All right, the pits and the practice fields are now officially closed. Please make your way to the bleachers so we can get started with opening ceremonies. Once again, pits and practice areas are closed. Please make your way to the bleachers. And once again, we're looking for these four teams for match number one. Team 24894, 3540, that's Robo Boogie. Team 22692 from Portledge, Falconbot 7164. We need you in queue on field one right away. And shortly thereafter, we will need the following teams in queue on field two. That's Pandemonium 6942, I see they're already there. Island Bots 4137, Mages 16938, Friars 23707. Okay, so we'll just, everything will keep us right on time. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mineola. Hey, it's championship time, huh? Yeah. Before we begin, please rise for the singing of our national anthem. It will be sung today by two members of FRC Team 6806, the Mineola Wild Reds. They've got a great shop right back behind the bleachers if you haven't had a look. Please welcome Julia Manovitz and Michaela Apter-Quinn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, ladies. All right, so welcome to Center Stage, presented by RTX, part of the First in Show season, presented by Qualcomm. First is a global robotics community preparing young people for the future. First engages students in grades pre-K through 12 in our suite of STEM programs, First Lego League, First Robotics Competition, and of course, First Tech Challenge. As you probably know, First Tech Challenge started in 2005, and we've grown to more than 6,000 teams in 53 countries. This continues the transformative impact of FIRST programs, and you are certainly part of this movement. So thank you for all helping make this program possible for the next generation of innovators. Now we have 24 teams on hand today. They've been working hard to design and build their robots for the season's challenge, Center Stage. This season, we're shining a spotlight on the role STEM plays in the arts, how science, technology, engineering, arts, and math inspire big ideas, bold action, and creativity. Your skills make it possible to create art and experiences that bring us together, entertain us, and move us. This year's Center Stage season wouldn't be possible without our season sponsor, RTX, and we appreciate their generous support. Being a first team member means access to education and career discovery opportunities through opportunities such as industry certifications, internships, and scholarships. First offers you the opportunity to network with employers and a place in the FIRST community for life. Learn more about the ways to make the most of your FIRST experience at firstinspires.org/alumni. And now let's recognize a group of leaders in the FIRST community, the FIRST alumni that are here today. Would all the FIRST alumni here today please stand up, shout, yell, wave your hands? We've got some around. Now, we're going to talk about this later, but we have seniors here that are about to become FIRST alumni because, hey, this might be the last day. Okay, there you go. All right, now I want to take a moment to recognize and thank all the parents, coaches, mentors, and volunteers who make today's event possible. So thank you all, too. We also ask that today you honor the FIRST ethos, gracious professionalism. This means doing your best work, and at the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, teams, and volunteers here. Today is where all the hard work you've put into designing, building, and programming your robots comes to life in thrilling competition, so good luck, everyone. Now, before we get to our first match, there are a couple of people I would like to introduce to you. Let's say hello to Bertram Dittmar. He's responsible for First Long Island. There you go. Now, I believe we have another board member with us, as always. Hey, welcome to Uwe Grimm, please. All right. All right. Now, I would also like to recognize from Mineola Public Schools, please welcome and say hello to Catherine Fishman, who is a deputy superintendent here. Now, many years ago, yesterday we had First Lego League Explore here. That, for those of you who don't know, there's about this high, okay? Elementary school kids. And I was running an event years ago out in Longwood, and I had way too many people in too small a room. And Dr. Nagler from Mineola said, "You're doing this wrong." And he, of course, if anybody knows Mike, was correct. I was doing it wrong. So he fixed that for me. He said, "Please, come use my building." It's been many years. Now, we not only have had our 2 events yesterday for First Lego League Explore, we have regularly had weekends for First Lego League Challenge, the middle school kids. This is the first time we've ever had the same district host elementary, middle school, and today, high school programs. So, big deal here at Mineola. And of course, Mineola has had teams in each of those events. I had 8 teams here yesterday from Jackson Avenue Elementary. We've got teams coming back next weekend for the championship for First Lego League Challenge. And the Mages are right here. So we're represented up and down, okay? Now to welcome you a little further, my friend Curry DeFeedy is here.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to Mineola High School. On behalf of Dr. Nagler and the board, we are so excited to have you here. My name is Curry DeFeeti. I am a computer science teacher here at the school, but I'm also the coach of the Mages right here, and also the FRC team here as well. As a coach, I know just how much hard work has been put in to make today happen. From the students spending time in the lab, to the coaches putting in their hours, to the volunteers who were here yesterday for FLL as well, to the parents who support, to our district and your districts. I can't say how thankful I am for our district's support. They support us in everything we need, so thank you so much. I will say, for any of you who want, if you go out these doors back here, we have a beautiful shop, and we'd love to give you a tour, and you can see FRC students in the wild working on their robot. So we're happy you're here. We're happy to help. You know, if anything goes wrong, you need any parts, you need any tools, we're here for you. So you can come to the Mages or find me or just come back to the shop. And with that, everyone remember your gracious professionalism, and I hope we have a great day.
Thank you so much, Curry. And now I'd like to introduce you to a very important group of people we're going to find helpful with us today. They're right back here in blue shirts. Please welcome our judges, led today by Annabelle May and Paul May. All right, now, you met him a little bit earlier, but let's remember him one more time. Here's Otto Martinian, our FTA. Who I must say was here meticulously putting together fields while the elementary school kids ran around in circles around him yesterday. So thank you, Otto. That was very helpful. And finally, I'd like to introduce our referees. They're all out here in black and white. They're led today by Diana Marsala and Robert Myrick. Last but certainly not least, we'd like to thank our mentors and coaches who are crucial to your learning experience and your team's success. Many of you are also mentoring teams from one of our other FIRST programs and may even be FIRST alumni yourselves. On behalf of all of FIRST, a big thank you to all the mentors and coaches. You really are champions of the game. There you go. All right, we're almost there. Here's our general schedule for the day. In a few moments, we're going to begin some qualification matches. We're going to go through those. We'll probably take a little break for lunch. And then a little later, we're going to move on to alliance selection, and that's where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for the afternoon's elimination matches. Now, finally, we're going to find a champion here. Anybody been to Houston recently? Yeah, I have. That's right. My favorite barbecue place is called Good & Company. I understand you can also visit NASA. Anybody want to go to Houston? Yeah, well, because that's the deal today, right? I happen to know that Marin, in her virtual pockets, has at least one invitation to the World Championship. She's telling me there might be two, okay? So, hang in there. Let's see who's going to punch their ticket today. We're going to get started here in just a second. A couple of ground rules and things to remind you. We have a local team. I'm sorry I didn't get to them this morning, but we have a local team that's put together some stuff for a quiet room. Alex Torneau, are you here? Oh, he's right here. Look at that. Here we go. Tell us about it.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations on making it to regionals. On behalf of Neurodivergent of FIRST and Team Robo Boogie 3540 set up a quiet room. So if you head out of these doors over here, and if you look to your right, there's a long hallway. If you just head to the end of the hallway, in room 136, we have the quiet room. So Neurodivergent of FIRST is an organization dedicated to making FIRST competitions more accommodating for neurodivergent students. So if you ever need a moment to breathe throughout the day, we understand it can be a little overstimulating here. Please take a walk down the hallway and be respectful that it is a quiet room. It's called that for a reason. And then just be respectful. We have some beanbag chairs in there, some yoga mats. So enjoy yourselves. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you, Alex. And Alex and team have had those here at every event. Pretty nice. Okay, so a couple of other things. The partners would like me to remind you that Dean's List is due by tomorrow. That's Monday, March 4th at 2 p.m. So there's still time Okay, so Dean's List submissions tomorrow by 2 p.m. We also have a couple things. Somebody lost this little blue chip here, and I had somebody looking for another one. Okay. Maria, I've told you 1,000 times you got to pick up your toys. Okay. And we also, I want to make sure you know that this behind here, behind Locust Valley team, that is not a through area. Okay, so if you need to move from the pits, you need to go this way. Okay, we've got, we're a little tight in the places here, and we want to keep everybody nice and safe. So please don't use that area. No running, safety glasses, of course. And I think that's it. I think we can actually get started here. So I'm going to move over to field one, and let's introduce our teams.
One or two?
One.
Okay, so we're going there. That's field one.
Okay, thank you. Okay, once with the blue disc mystery here, I guess there's another one that this team is missing. So if you find a spare, let us know. Okay? All right, let's meet our teams for match number one. On the Red Alliance, it's Team 24894, Team Steve. Also on the Red Alliance, Robo Boogie. You can see them here emblazoned in pink, Team 3540. Over on the blue side, it's Portledge, Duct Tape and Pizza Bots, Team 22692. And also on the Blue Alliance from Locust Valley, it's the Falcon Bots, Team 7164. All right, our resetters are getting everything randomized and set here. All right, our judges taking last-minute steps. Now we'll randomize.
Tiana.
All right, our field is set. Our referees are ready. Red Alliance, are you ready? Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's start the match in 3, 2, 1. All right, under autonomous activity so far, 3 robots in action. All righty. Portledge team making their way back. We'll see if they can place something there. 22692. There, and it looks like they've successfully placed a yellow pixel. Okay.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now the drivers take over. Hold that automation for a little while. Team of Steve working their way back to the wings. They're going to go back and pick up some pixels. Their alliance partner, Robo Boogie, right behind them. Over on the blue alliance, 7164, the Falcon Bots moving their way through the rigging, and 22692 from Portledge already in the backstage area. All right, here comes Team of Steve, and they've got 2 yellow pixels. There goes 1. There goes 2. Okay, so they're going to move through, see if they get back through the other side. Getting a little crowded there by the blue wing area. And here come the Falcon Bots taking a long way around. Get back over on the blue side. Drop a purple pixel. Here comes some purple pixels from Team of Steve on the red side. There's 1. And there's another. And meanwhile, the Blue Alliance able to place a couple of pixels as well. All right, a little crowded there in the wings. Robo Boogie back there trying to pick up something in their Red Alliance's wing area. Already it's time for in-game. What will happen? Let's see. There goes 1 drone deployment. And we're going to place another pixel here. Looks like Robo Boogie's going to get into the act there with the green one. They do. There goes another drone. Didn't leave the airport, though. Now let's see if anybody's going to be able to climb. Look, 22692, Portledge is up. 7164 getting their arm up. I don't know if they'll make it in time. Okay, early days. Going to be crazy by the time we get to the finals. All right, new tag team of Logan and Yash ready to go on field number 2.
Yeah, welcome over here to field number 2. We've got Blue Alliance and a Red Alliance ready to start their first matches of the day. We're going to hold off for a minute as we got to wait for our ref crew to jump over onto field 2 for the moment. All right, let's get our teams announced over on field 2 on the Red Alliance. Pandemonium from West Babylon, team 6942, and team 4137, the Island Bots from East Setauket. And over on the Blue Alliance, teams 16938, the Mages from right here in Mineola High School, and team 23707, the Friars from St. Anthony High School. All right, it looks like we're all good across the board. So I get thumbs up from the Red Alliance, thumbs up from the Blue Alliance. Timekeepers ready to start. Let's start this match in 3, 2, 1, go! And it looks like over on the Red Alliance, we see 2 robots moving under autonomous, and the Friars from St. Anthony starting to move and deposit a pixel on the spike line with their team art piece. And after a couple seconds of a large amount of movement, everything looks still now as the St. Anthony Friars have parked in the backstage area.
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
And that timer marks the
3,
end of the autonomous period. We're
2,
starting the teleoperated period where teams control the robots on their own. We see human players in the corner placing pixels in exactly the right orientation for their team's robots to pick up. The Island Bots already beginning to start to grab a couple of pixels that were left on the ground here. St. Anthony's tries to do the same. They're going to try and put them right onto the backdrop. The Island Bots deciding they perhaps do not want the purple pixel, but that yellow pixel will be exactly where they want. 2 pixels now over on the board for the Blue Alliance. Two purple pixels now grabbed for the Island Bots, who seem to have a slightly different robot than we'd seen in the past couple of weeks here. Mages try and shoot a couple of pixels onto the board, but the first one seems to fall. We'll see if they can push another one in. And it looks like the Island Bots are trying to complete a couple mosaics over here. These triangle-colored pixels here are part of that mosaic ideal. Both sides kind of going for the same plan here. Mages looking to try and make it a little bit more difficult for the Friars to grab some of their pixels, but in the end of the day, they still get to the human player zone. And the Island Bots looking to try and place a couple more pixels on the backdrop. They've got a couple more down. That whistle is the start of the end game as we see the first drone fly over the truss into the landing zone. And it's the beginning of a hang for the Friars. They're up and already out. Where's the rest of everyone going to go here? It does look like Pandemonium is looking to hang. They've got a bar up. They're pulling themselves up right now. Over on the Blue Alliance, the Mages look like they're trying to clip onto this piece of rigging. Looks like they've clipped on and they're up in the air. Island Bots drone goes wide, and that's going to be the second match of the day.
All right, we're going to come back over here to field 1 in just a minute. Get ready for match number 3, but let's go back and check the scores for match number 1. And number 1 goes to the Blue Alliance. All right, wow, high scoring 117 there. So we're going to see those scores go a little higher as we move on throughout the day. Let's meet our teams now for match number 3 on the Red Alliance. It's Portledge Hit the Switch, team 8818, and Bionica, team 7120. On the blue side, the Robo Pandas, team 4017, and the Syosset Cyborgs, team 10696. Red Alliance, are you ready? All right, look at that, all in unison. Blue Alliance, are you ready? It's almost like we've done this before. Let's start the match in 3, 2, 1. All 4 robots moving under programmer autonomous control. 4017 Robo Pandas almost got that drop. 8818 for Portledge. You're going to see if they can get that yellow pixel on, and they do. Bionica looks to be going the wrong direction there. It looks like they'll refine that a little bit, or up against the wall there.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, now we're under drive team control. We've got 3 out of 4 robots moving. I was wrong. It's not Bionica. It's Syosset Cyborgs. They're having some control issues over there. Bionica's working just fine. In fact, it's right in front of me here. It goes ready to place a yellow pixel, looks like. We'll see what happens here. Their mechanism is up. There goes a purple pixel and a yellow one next to it. All right. 8818 is from Portledge, bringing pixels right back to feed to them. But 4017 kind of in the way there. They're going to pick some stuff up too. Different unique mechanisms on each of these 4 robots today. Here comes Syosset Cyborgs. They've got those control issues over, and they've got a pixel placed. All right, 7120. Moving around here in the back area. 10696, that's Syosset Cyborgs. They worked their way through the rigging. They're back in the wings. They've got 2 green pixels. Here comes the delivery of 2 whites from 7120 Bionica, or 27120 Bionica. We'll see what they can work with that. Got a couple of spare robot parts there on the field. Here comes 4017 Robo Pandas with the white pixel. Time flies, and now we'll see if the drones fly. We're in-game. There's a drone flight. Looks like that's going to be in a good spot for some extra benefits. Here goes another one, but I don't think that one launched quite far as they intended. Here comes a third. That's off the side. Yeah, all right, we're going to try to climb here. Looks like we've got a couple robots up. 10696, the Cyborgs. 4017 is up. And we've got some spare parts flopping around here on the other side. All right, let's head over to field number 2. We'll get on with match number 4.